Grace.
This is Grace, and she's 5.5 years old.
Can you climb over?
She is so energetic and passionate about things she loves to do and very creative.
Well, I know she's a daddy's girl.
She was a normal baby. She had some delays, but we didn't think too much about it. She didn't walk until about 14 months. She was slow rolling over, but it was right around 2 is when we had issues. She was still saying mama, dada, and hadn't progressed with her speech. She started having seizures right around, maybe not 2.5, but right before that. And that's when we were like, okay, something else is going on. She had 3 grand mal seizures, collapse to the ground, shaky seizures.
Scary. It had both of us in tears. She was not responding to us. She was not opening her eyes to us.
Color.
She's had hundreds of absent seizures where it just looks like she's daydreaming, and then hundreds of atonic drop seizures where she would collapse to the ground. And went to Children's Mercy and were diagnosed with autism and Lennox-Gastaut syndrome. It was difficult to watch your child being subject to these seizures and nothing you could do to control them. I mean, other than trying to protect her from hurting herself. We had several years where she wore a helmet just to keep her from hitting her head when she fell.
Let's take it to the kitchen.
We came here to see what they can do for us.
Good job, Grace.
Capper Foundation's mission is to build abilities and empower people of all ages living with disabilities.
What's this?
Grapes.
Grapes.
Capper Foundation's vision is that every person is valued and enjoys access, independence, and opportunities to advance their hopes and dreams. It goes back to 1920. It started with Arthur Capper, our founder, providing money to help children with polio get the treatment and the surgeries and the medical services and rehab that they needed. Now that has expanded. Needs have changed, services have expanded to include children and toddlers and teens and adults and their families living with disabilities.
Okay, Grace says.
One big.
Oh, nice job, Grace. When Grace came, Grace had very few words. She could make a few sounds, but not all. She mostly had one-word comments.
When Grace first got here, she was really pretty mobile, but the problem was she was falling a lot and was not very safe on stairs.
She had a lot of needs with fine motor, bilateral motor coordination, just being able to do things with her hands. So Mom had concerns that she wasn't stacking blocks and she wasn't able to do puzzles like her same-aged peers.
You got it.
Grace loves to play, and so everything we did, we incorporated play in some way.
It's not like adult rehab where you can say, okay, do 10 of those and walk away. You have to set up the environment so there's something that interests them.
By the time that we were done, she was independent in getting herself dressed, and she was doing her buttons and zippers. She was playing with toys appropriately. She knew how to complete simple puzzles, stacking blocks, doing all those little things that you would see a kiddo her age doing.
We worked with her, kind of worked on balance and strength, got that better, and then figured out that maybe if we gave her a little more stability at her ankles with braces. She went from a kid who was falling down a lot to a kid who was not falling down much, and Mom was able to take her out in the community and be comfortable and feel like she was safe on the stairs with her.
Bye, bye, bye. You touch.
Bye, bye, bye.
Everybody needs to communicate. We communicate in all aspects of our lives every day. We need to be able to express ourselves, to convey, I want something. Girl, eat! To convey how I'm feeling, which we've been working a lot on combining 3 words, so it was really nice to hear her say things like,
I want green grapes.
I want green grapes, instead of just grapes. So Grace has really come a long way with her speech.
A lot of words, like she'll say, I love you. She'll say her please and thank you.
She can ask for things. She can tell you stories sometimes. Physically, she's caught up with her peers. She can walk, she can run, she can climb, she can jump.
And it helped her out a lot. I've seen that it makes her more cheerful and happy at home. And she loves the teachers that she's been helping her here.
I think they've given her confidence.
We served over 2,000 people annually, and again, providing supports and services to help them be the best they can be. Our non-reimbursed care last year was over $3 million. So we still continue to see a lot of people that don't have the resources to get the services they need, or in some cases they may have insurance, but it may not cover the issue that they're dealing with. Capper Foundation is truly blessed. We have great staff, we have great volunteers, we have donors, we have community partners, we have persons served and their families, really all working together to help people be the best they can be.
It's just opening doors for children left and right as far as their future and things that they can do.
You know, that's the thing that makes the job worthwhile, is when you see a kid gain enough skills so they can do things on their own and be independent.
To see the way that Grace persevered through some of those trials, you know, it's hard to not be able to do some of those fun toys that you want to be able to play with, or just to be able to engage in activities that a child her age is typically able to. To finally be able to see her do those things was so encouraging, and just gave us a little sense of confidence too, that a little bit of hard work goes a long ways, and Grace was definitely the epitome of that.
Life is about love and laughter and caring and sharing and helping each other along life's journey, and we just have a wonderful team of people helping make that happen.
When they're given the Capper Foundation, they're given hope for the future.
I believe you're giving hope to the future of these children that may not have that bright of a future if they did not receive these services. They mean the world. It's made a huge difference in her life.